I moved into a place that I can't afford and now I'm stuck. I recently moved into a luxury apartment, and though it is nice and I like it and all these other things, I realized that I can't afford it. And when I say I can't afford it, it does not mean I can't pay for it. Like, I have enough money to pay for it as far as money's in my bank account. But as far as like what I want to do in life, I can't really afford it. In a sense of, now I'm in a position where it's like I'm here and I pay so much in rent. It's to the point where it's like I can't even go on a trip right now. Like, I can't.
That's still what it means for you not to be able to afford it now. Because after paying it, you can't afford to do other things. It's still the same thing. They are not saying you can't afford a house because of, oh, you don't have the money to pay for that house exactly. Now you've paid for the house, but you can't afford to do other things. It's still the same thing.
Like, and I haven't traveled in a while, and I'm very big on traveling. Like, I'm very big on going out and stuff like that. And I can't really do it as much as I would like to because it's like I can't afford it. And I don't know why we do this to ourselves. Like, I don't know why when we feel like we get a new job or we start making more money and stuff like that, it's like, oh, I have to increase my living expenses. Because that's what I was thinking. I was like, okay, well, you know, now I'm making more money, so it just makes sense for me to get a nicer place. It just makes sense for me to get a luxury apartment because I'm making this amount of money, and people who make this amount of money live in this kind of place. And like I said before, I like where I live. It's really nice. It's, you know, really cool and everything, but it's like, at what expense? And I feel like a lot of people don't understand the difference between, yes, you can afford it as far as like money in your account, but you can't really afford it for real. Like, I'm in a position I honestly and truly can say, like, if something drastic would happen, knock on wood, I pray not, I don't know if I'll be able to afford it. In a sense of, I do have money saved up, but for example, my best friend, right, she totaled her car recently, and so she literally has to buy a new car this weekend. She just totaled her car like 2-3 days ago. She has to buy a new car this weekend. I honestly and truly could say, if I had to buy a new car right now, I would be screwed. Because it's like, dang, like, do I really have enough money to? Because so much of my money has going to me upgrading my lifestyle. And I just feel like, I don't know, I just feel like we have this mindset in a sense of like, oh, when I start making more money, I have to drive a certain kind of car. I have to live in a certain kind of place. I have to be a certain kind of person. And it's like, the place I was living before, it was nothing wrong with it. It was nice. It was cool. I mean, it wasn't as quote unquote nice as the place I'm living now, but at the same time, it's like, what is it worth? At least before, you know, when I wanted to, I can go on trips and I can do different things. And it's just like the same problems that I was having before, I have again, because I feel like every time I want to, like,
I like the fact that she's actually making this video and she's seeing where she went wrong. We tend to do that when money start coming. We start thinking of, oh, we should do this, do that. Something that you were not thinking of when the money was not there. All of us, or most of us, are guilty of that. Lifestyle creep is real. I live very frugal. It's hard, but it's peaceful living below my means. Older apartments are charging close to luxury apartment now. Like 2K for a white fridge is wild. I say wild fridge. Rent is so high though, you literally have to pay to stay in a safe area. There's that too. They don't have $500 to $850 apartment anymore. The cheapest I've seen was $1,600, and that's for a studio. There's that, but what she's saying is also, let's listen to what she's saying. I will listen to what she's saying before we start giving all those excuses.
To the person in my comments who was making fun of my popcorn ceilings while also purchasing designer items, I thought I would just come on here to have a quick little chat about the luxury apartment trap that I see so many of my friends in and just so many people in general in. And quick credential moment, I do have an economics degree from Yale, so I in fact know a thing or two about numbers and personal finance. So why are we spending all of our money to live in luxury apartment buildings when we could instead spend it on experiences and living life? Going out to eat with friends, going to concerts, shopping, which for me is something that like brings true, lasting joy. It's a real passion of mine. I do not understand, unless you have to, and that's a whole different conversation, but why you're blowing all your money on a luxury apartment and then can't afford to do anything else but sit in that empty apartment that you can't even afford to decorate. Please, please, take it from me. Have the popcorn ceilings and spend the money on the things that actually bring you joy.
What if the empty house, like you described, is bringing them joy? You see the same thing. You are spending money on those things. So they are spending money on the house. See the same. Same, if you ask me. Ceiling shaming in this economy. I don't think, from the videos I've seen, Americans just love to bully. Their mothers, people in school, everywhere, colleagues, they're just bullying left, right, center. Come and try it in my country. You want to bully someone. By the time they give you one, that your brain will reset. You will never try it in your life again. Somebody will be bullying in school. The whole school know you are bullying somebody and nobody is doing anything about it. I love my country to an extent. There are some rubbish that will not fly in my country. Having an apartment is a luxury, period. My popcorn ceiling at $2,300 a month. Mommy, the apartment looks very nice. Maybe because I'm an African girl. To me, this is even luxury. It looks very nice.
The only thing I regret about moving into a high rise and staying on a 42nd floor is exactly what I encountered today. The fire alarm went off in my building. I hear the PA system and they have the nerve to say, "You can't take the elevator, take the stairs." Dog, I'm on the 42nd floor. I live.
But that's actually for your own safety. I don't think anybody needs to tell you that. Even without them telling you, should know that the elevator is a no-no at that time. Do you want to die there? Do you want to get stuck in there? Because everybody is running haters scatter. Nobody will even pay mind to think about checking if somebody is in the elevator. It's for your own good, uncle.
On the 42nd floor. I'm not taking the stairs, so I didn't take the stairs. As y'all can see, I am safe, but I definitely stayed upstairs while that alarm was going off. If we burnt down, we burnt down, y'all. I'm not taking 42 flights of stairs down. I don't care what nobody say. Nope, not doing it.
Wow, this is serious. I guess this person he doesn't have family members. For a father, he's doing this video and putting it out there. Do this one in African home. Your mother and your father, they'll come to that house and they'll bogle you down. You want to kill them before they tell. That's what they'll tell. They'll call the whole village on you. Then they should come and see you. What's your name? Okay, real life. Come and see Penny. Penny wants to kill me before my time. They said alarm was going on off in his apartment. He said he was not coming down. Come on. Your mother will start rolling on the floor crying. You by yourself, you advise yourself. African parents, very dramatic set of human beings, but it has been saving us if we want to be honest. Somebody said, imagine walking down the stairs and the fire is on the first floor. By the time you make it down, everyone would have been coming back in. Somebody said, at that point, I mean, do y'all not think about that emergency before decided to live so high up? I don't think they're thinking about that.
I've heard of a lot of apartment horror stories, but I never thought I'd be the one to actually experience one. I just moved into a brand new apartment, and this is all that has happened in the last month. And I'm going to share it with you, and maybe you can tell me what you would do in this situation, because I'm at a loss for words, y'all. Put everything down for my meeting with them tomorrow, and to make sure that I don't forget anything while I'm telling you this. Let's get started. My move-in day is, let's say, June 30th. I get a call 2 days before our move-in day. A very random, weird call, by the way. I get a call from the leasing agent. She literally calls me and goes, "Hey, everything good?" I'm thinking, is everything not supposed to be good? Something, my spidey senses went off when she called me, because I mean, this is such a weird call. Like, I really can't explain it to you. It was just a weird call. So anyways, I was like, yeah, we're good. And she was like, cool, I'll see you tomorrow for you to get your keys. Amazing. We then moved the conversation over email. I don't remember what happened. I think I asked her if I could get my keys early, and she immediately responds and she's like, hey, we're having somebody come in today to install a brand new AC unit. That's important. Brand new AC unit, so I can't give you your keys early, but I'll see you tomorrow to give you your keys. My first thought, actually, no, I didn't think about this. I should have thought, that's weird that you're installing a brand new AC unit the day before I move in, because don't you need to like check it and make sure it's good? Whatever. I got my keys on that Saturday, so the 30th, and that's when I came and did that like ASMR deep cleaning of my new apartment, the whole thing. Everything seemed fine. I ran a load of laundry. Like the AC was really cold in here. It was nice, whatever. Come back the next day just to look at my apartment because I'm excited I have my new keys, and it's hot as shit in here. My AC's not working, so I need to go down to the leasing office. I say, hey, my AC's not working. I'm having movers come tomorrow. This needs to be looked at, blah, blah. He's like, cool. I'm going to call the maintenance guy, and I'll call you right back. Did he call me right back? Not at all. Not at all. No. So move-in day comes around, and my movers are now moving all of my furniture, which bless my movers because I felt horrible. They are moving all my furniture with absolutely no AC in this apartment. So keep in mind, it's like almost pushing 100 outside as they're bringing up all of my furniture, and they have no reprieve coming inside my apartment because my AC isn't working. Like, I was sitting doing nothing and I was sweating and I felt absolutely horrible. Like, that's obviously a safety concern. And because AC wasn't working the first 2 nights, I actually had to stay at my parents' house because the AC wasn't working, right? So now let's fast forward a little bit. After like the 4-ish times that I've called the maintenance, by the way, I've called the maintenance guy. I can't even count anymore how many times it's been. After like the 4th time, I think, of people coming into my apartment, they say that they're finally going to call in the big guns to have them look at what's wrong because the people that are previously coming in weren't skilled enough or whatever. But I'm like, why didn't you call them initially? Whatever. A random funny note, when I went to the co-working space during all this to print something, because it's an amenity, the printer didn't work, which I thought was funny. Again, at this point, there has been so many people in and out of my apartment, so many, like multiple times, like maybe, like I said, like maybe 4 or 5 times at this point. Now it's a Monday at 11 a.m. They don't know what I do for work. They don't know that I work remote, whatever. I'm actually today running errands and doing things that I need to do on a Monday, right? It's 11 a.m. on a Monday. I get a call from the leasing office, and they go, hey, the AC people are here. They're coming up. I'm like, whoa, hold on. I'm actually 20 minutes away from home. Like, can they wait? I think what really irritated me is that when I said that, she gave me like an immediate attitude, and then now I'm losing my patience because you're giving me attitude when I'm the one that's stressed out that my AC is not working. Anyways, so she immediately goes, oh no, like I can't hold them because they're on the clock. Oh my God, so am I. It's 11 a.m. on a Monday. That's crazy. Why did you just call me saying that they're here? It's 11.
That's actually very crazy. The kind of stress people paid money for and go through. Nah, this is not good.
11 a.m. on a Monday, a work day? That's crazy. Nobody has even asked me if I'm available. By the way, every time that the AC guys show up, they literally just show up. They don't give me any heads up. The office calls me literally saying that they're here and they're coming up. That's all the heads up I get. Okay, let me stop what I'm doing and come home, or stop what I'm doing with work. And anyways, I'm getting upset. So during all this, I do have a window unit, but again, it's not what I asked for. It's big. It's in the way. Like, it also, it only cools down one room. So my bedroom's freezing. Everywhere else has absolutely no airflow. So yeah, it's working, but I only can like get cold in my bedroom. Like everywhere else in my living room has absolutely no airflow besides like the fans that are working, right? So we're not
Wow.
even to the good part, you guys. We're not even there. Next up on the list. So the big guns come in, right? They do the diagnostic. They told me that they're gonna run the diagnostic and tell me what's going on, right? So I'm waiting my apartment. I'm like, okay, they went downstairs, looked at the AC, like, why aren't they coming up? They literally left. And they didn't even tell me what was wrong with my apartment. And I'm like, okay, well, now I have to, like, wait, but that's why you guys came here. So now I'm having to chase the maintenance guy and be like, hey, did they tell you what was wrong with my apartment? I called, got no answer back. I called in the morning, no answer back. I'm frustrated. Like, I hope also, like, with everything that's been going on, I've been having to chase them for answers like crazy. Like, hey, what's going on with this? Can you get more information? Like, I've been having to call maintenance guys and be like, hey, can you update me on this?
Wow. Actually feel for her because I'm just imagining the stress this must be for her. And she has not even lived so much there. Like she has not spent quite a while there. Somebody said, I definitely recommend doing more emails so there is a paper trail. This is insane. And email every day and tell them when you have your meeting, you are going to also email them of all you talked about. Hmm. You see why it's good to open up. I like the fact that somebody is saying this so that when she comes and complains or go to the police, she'll have evidence. There won't be too much argument. Not sure about your state? Take your rent money to the courthouse and put it in escrow until they fix everything. Once it is actually fixed, then their money goes to the complex. Did this before when no one was giving me results. What? This is why I love America. This is why I love America. You have a working system. In my country, wish there was a lemon law for bad apartment units. They are supposed to always give you a 24-hour notice if someone will be coming to your unit. They're doing things all wrong. Do you get? Nah, this is not good actually. It's not good. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Toodles!